And this is a fun matchup because Kazuya, of course, is the villain and played one. Best, best block punishment in the game. Pressure, so much damage, but play fundamentally. You have a chance to weather the storm, but it is Zilla on the offensive. Keeping right in Blastabolt's face, trying to keep him up against this wall. Got the hell sweeps going, got the command grabs going. Not able to get out of this corner as Blastabolt kept penned in, gets the can-cans going, gets a bit of an air combo, and able to get into heat now. Gets the stance switches. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize. Tries to anticipate Zilla getting up. Not able to make the right timing, not able to get the right spacing, but takes the first round off a devastating tracking low. And Zilla already fighting from behind. If you can jab him out of these hell sweeps, if you can anticipate what he's going to do, be ready to punish it, if you're really fundamentally keen with your lateral movement, you have a good chance against a decent Kazuya. But right now, Zilla has plenty of options if he can weather this storm long enough. All he has to do is find a moment to breathe. But Blastabolt, not inclined to give him one. The Chipotle power-up is there. The power of sponsorship. Not going to get him out of that electric, though. Not able to get him out of this air combo. I don't think Kazuya likes Chipotle very much. The famous sneakerhead is probably inclined to think of that as pretty low class. And I think Zilla might agree. Look at that abuse he's pouring on Blastabolt. I am so sorry, Blastabolt. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned Chipotle, because Zilla, clearly not a fan. Bit of a standoff in neutral to start off, and a decent trade. Zilla, not built for the trades with Kazuya. Forced onto the back foot, can't really get that electric going, using it as a bit of a poking tool. Got the crouch 2 going, got another Doriak going. A bit of a neutral mix-up going. Blastabolt trying to keep him from getting up, trying to keep him from doing that, trying not to let Zilla have enough room to move, to steal back some momentum, to potentially tie up this first game, and it is going to a final round already. Zilla keeping himself alive. Blastabolt trying not to let something like that happen, trying to maybe slow this down a bit, playing a more defensive kind of Tekken, but not going to get the chance, not with these electrics. If you can't stop the electrics, you can't fight a Mishima, especially not Kazuya. Tries to catch Blastabolt using the lateral get-up, Blastabolt trying to get-up options to get out of this pressure, to keep Zilla guessing, but it's not enough. Can't get away from the wall, drops the first game. Zilla playing the villain masterfully, and going up 1-0 to open the festivities. How are you all doing, chat? I know I really liked that first game, and I'm looking forward to seeing how Blastabolt's gonna adjust to this, because lots of options with Asuka. Very punish-heavy, very counter-heavy. Easy to, maybe not easy, but possible to bait in a good Kazuya and really make some chaos. But we are going back into the lobby, gonna wait for the match to start, maybe a character switch, maybe just a stage switch. We're gonna have to see, because Kazuya has few outright bad matchups, but if you know how to play against him, very approachable. He's not like a final boss character where you just lose. He's not some old school SNK thing. He's not like Ballerina Toshinden and your kid brother picks Gaia. You know, something for the old heads back there. I have very faint memories of that one. Zilla and Blastabolt making some adjustments, potentially just taking the chance to reset, catch their breath. It's going into celebration on the Sens. Same characters. No chance of a switch up here. Both of them staying committed to their characters. And we've got the Tekken King versus the First Dawn. Zilla potentially going on ahead, immediately opening up with some electrics. Blastabolt already trying to anticipate his coming in, trying to anticipate his movements, able to leave himself wide open for Zilla's sidesteps, for Zilla's electrics, for his wall pressure, for his transformation into Devil, for his combos, for the lows and the powder side fist, trying to catch back some neutral life, some gray life. Why did I say neutral life? And unfortunately, no dice. Going up around already. Very, very happy with the can-cans, but nothing. very happy with the electrics, but you know what they say. If it's working, keep doing it until it doesn't. Blastabolt not able to find a consistent answer to them, not able to read Zilla's timing. Zilla is doing a very good job at varying up his timing. He is not just constantly in Blastabolt's face, he throttles back here and now. He is able to create space when he needs it. Unfortunately, nobody reads perfectly right every time. Blastabolt able to catch him in the corner, get some valuable life back. Lots of great help to take back from Zilla, and a fearsome air combo. About to put himself on air match point. The brief drop doesn't matter as the axe kick secures a KO. Blastabolt trying to keep himself alive in this set against the experienced online warrior that is Zilla. That experience really bearing out in the timing on those Hell sweeps, in the pressure, in the ability to keep Blastabolt on the back foot. This is somebody who comes into things like TNS, can't block the Rage Heart. Blastabolt trying to steal back some vital momentum. Gonna get back a decent amount of great health from this. Trying to just force Zilla out of the offensive, out of the right mindset to keep attacking. Not able to do it though! Zilla with a clean duo! And Blastabolt's last minute resurgence, too little, too late! And Zilla going on ahead in pools. I mean, Blastabolt's going curated the latest.
It is the law player. I was just recognizing it. I've seen him in a couple chats before. He's really good. Toxic, you got to show me something. I see the God of Destruction King, and we getting busy off the muscle. Bang! He doesn't go for wall combo. He goes for okay.
Yep, trying to really keep Tsuzoru down, not really let him get loose any of these strings. We've seen some darn good work from Laws lately. Look at what happened in TNS last week.
Yeah, he gets busy. Oof.
From Toxic.
Toxic taking that first round. He said we got the armor to break that. Oh, with the side step 3+4. Damage. And we got the wall splat. We get full combo. Loki.
You know, Toxic took that first round so fast, we didn't get a chance to notice that Tsuzoru is rocking the Waluigi.
Yes, he is. And right now, he's looking like a demon right now. Oh, my God. What a way to come back after that first round.
That's why Toxic was playing so oppressive the first round, because that's what happens when you let a good law have literally any room to breathe. This is what happens, and Toxic really trying to steal back the momentum however you can.
Yes, sir. When it comes to Law, it's all about offense, but when you're able to try to get your offense going, man, Law only got a few buttons to try to get up out of there. Ooh,
in a way, it's a very interesting matchup with King, actually, because you can out-poke King and really oppress him with that kind of pressure to the point that he can't try his big grab strings and his big bullying tactics. So it's almost two characters running the same play, very similar ones.
Yeah, when it comes to playing against a King, there are the moments where you can feel like, hey, if you can keep the King at bay, you can really get the offense on. But it's always hard to do that because there's always a bunch of good players that find their way in and try to get their offense going. Right now, it looks like Tsuzoru is going ham. He said, I don't care about none of this offense he got going. This is my offense, my round to win. 7 golden. Tsuzoru taking the first match.
And if we're talking running the same plays, that was a 75-yard bomb to a waiting wide receiver. Tsuzoru barely breaking a sweat in that last round. ToxicGazs has to figure out a quick way to adjust. Well, this is a very, very short night at the office.
Yes, sir. Immediately pulled up with the rematch. He said, we going back to the same map. Ugh. Ooh, with the heat smash power crush. Ooh, he tried to go for a power crush for himself, but he got hit in the start of it. All right, time for him to back up. Don't do it. It's a lot of damage to come back from, and he already got so much health back off the chip. Oh, that's dead. Oh my God. There's so much damage.
It feels counterintuitive in some ways because King is so big and intimidating, and good King players are so good at playing the bully. But you really can't give him any space. You can't afford to back off if you're onto something, the way Tsuzoru was that first game.
Yeah, man, it's super hard. You want to play that close range. try to keep the offense going because you got too many options for King other than like back 1-2. But it's also the fact that you can't keep throwing buttons forever. Once it is King's turn, it's a rough time. Good duck. He went for the grab immediately while standing 2 punish.
That was some good composure from Tsuzoru, just spotting his moment to steal back his turn. One duck, and he takes the round.
Oh, while standing forward to the heats, man. It almost looked true. I might have to go check that out. These law players have been getting a little vicious. Shout out to Ninja Killer his TNS win.
I've never seen Joe Crush be handled like that. That was insane.
Yeah, like, you could just tell, like, Ninja Killer, he's one of them ones, man. Like, if you let him lock in, he a different breed.
He cost me 19,000 channel points.
Oh, man, that's a rough one. Oh. Dropped it and picked it back up because he swung right back into it. Toxic, he needs to find a way to get up out of this game with a dub. Otherwise, he will be going down to loser. Down 2-3 off the muscle. He said, don't press on me. Oh, but he drops 3+4.
What he might want to do is look for a chance to catch Tsuzoru overcommitting. He gets some good results when he's able to force some lateral movement, force some angles, and he warms up the Jaguar Ball. I do not know what he was thinking with that elbow drop. Tsuzoru up on his feet far too fast for it. Creates a bit of space to catch that big boot coming in. And here we go. The punishment is
The
unleashed.
sidestep to the heat smash, wall splat, and that is the game. Tsuzoru taking it 2-0 over Toxic. Man, that was a great set from Tsuzoru, but Toxic had his moments in there. He was definitely finding his little moments. He was ducking some of the jab streams Tsuzoru was going out, but never made too much health. Reina.
Interesting. That might be, you know, with the mobility and the stance switches and coming in and out of Sentai, I could see something coming out of that.
Yeah, these are two very impressive mix-heavy characters. Like, they're gonna constantly keep you with the mix and try to make sure you guess 24/7. It all comes down to who really plays the better defense, I believe. Good punish on the whiff.
Look at the read on that hop kick. Just knew exactly what was coming out, and just like Ash Ketchum, she was catching them all.
Ooh, what a punish on the jump attack. You can tell that was a good miss. No duck. Oh, good sidestep, but end up catching the high off of it.
Then Sonic really relying on that Superman punch to steal back some momentum, but Magikarp continues to play very calm, but maybe a little too calm as that air combo steals the round for CensedSonic. A very conventional Claudio in some ways, kind of an outboxer. Works in a mid-range, finds some pokes and homing opportunities, and then looks for that opening to open up with the Superman punches, the hop kicks, and then you see a round like that one or this one.
Oh, what a counter hit, tracking combo. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit hard. Magikarp try to get close right now. Oh, got the electric the second he tried to move. Yeah, one to the 4-2-3. Spin 2. Upward 3+4 for the finish.
And the wave dashes, clean form on those to really just get back in CensedSonic's face immediately. CensedSonic, Claudio, not always best
out the air.
Not always best at that sort of range, but, you know, if anybody can do it, it's CensedSonic. Magikarp keeping himself alive, though.
Yes, if you notice, he used the electric, immediately goes into 4-4-2. Trying not to give him a chance to try to use the move like back one, and immediately makes him pay for it. Good punish on the full crouch down for a 4 by CensedSonic. Oh, what a parry! He thought he could step it.
Magikarp's defense.
Oh, he crushed on the last bit of the stream. A lot of damage, but there's no heat going out from CensedSonic. It's all about playing the guessing game right now.
Let's see,
1-1-2
right.
into the low.
That's the thing with Reina. You guess wrong once, you kiss that round goodbye.
Oh, what a full crouch into the down 4-4. Doesn't get the down 4-1-2 finish.
Yeah, drops the headbutt, but
he was waiting on it.
Yeah, CensedSonic, you know, I've been talking about the ability to fight off the back foot, to stay calm under pressure and look for your opportunity to get back in and steal your turn. CensedSonic is showing good awareness of that, as you would expect from his constant performances. The question is it going to be enough? Because Magikarp is already 1 game up, and this is the first to 2.
When when I say, hey, Magikarp came here with a chip on the shoulder and came to prove something, hey, man, I see you and I rock with you. I love how the Reina's moving. It's moving super fluid. He's making most out of every situation he can get. And he's just making all the right reads right now. And since Sonic elected to rematch right away, I probably would have took her to a wall stage.
Yeah, would have been a very good idea. I mean, half of Claudio's game plan is the wall play, the wall pressure, the ability to just get you in that corner and punish you.
Yeah, but he said he is good right here. He immediately gets the launch back after missing out on that down forward 1-2 that he went for in the beginning of the round.
Yeah, there's some set play considerations there, like a chance to take your breath to stop your opponent from getting too warmed up, but clearly doesn't want to give Magikarp the chance to get too comfortable.
Ooh, he's waiting on the hell sweep, making the right guess again. And it's not like CensedSonic's always guessing wrong. It's just the one time he does guess wrong. Magikarp makes the most of it, but CensedSonic, he said he gonna make the most out of this combo.
Both of them very good at finding those moments where they guess right and just massively capitalize. But the problem is they keep trading back and forth in that role, and that is not sustainable for CensedSonic. He's got to get a lot more consistent against Magikarp fast.
Yeah, you see that a character like Reina got like the quick options to constantly go back and forth. If y'all want to play the poke game, you can. This character is a very impressive character to deal with. Ugh.
Trying to keep Magikarp
caught him with the down forward 1-2. Ooh, another down forward 1 trade to his wall standing 4, I believe.
Got heat going.
Ooh, to the 3+4 off the muscle.
CensedSonic's got to think of something else. Find a way to create some range and some distance and catch Magikarp pressing something dumb. Because these trades in the pocket are not coming out in CensedSonic's favor.
And he keeps trying to step off that, and that mid is going down, laying nothing but lightning on him. Ugh. Oh, he doesn't duck. Instead, he gets hit by the high into the heat. Now it's time to play the guessing game over here for Magikarp. Oh, wrong punish. Oh, good duck. And CensedSonic up 2-1.
Might be able to claw back into this, already about to tie up the set, and that was a wonderful read, as you were pointing out. Just knowing exactly when to block the string, knowing exactly where Magikarp was going. Potentially Magikarp going to these options a little too often, needs to shake things up.
Yeah, it's really hard for CensedSonic to get a consistent offense, but what he does do is consistently get the right punish whenever he makes it, and he's going to make the most out of any combo he gets. So all it takes is one punish to get CensedSonic going. 4-4, full crouch down 4 off the side step. Magikarp basically on game point here as well.
Yeah, and it's really thrilling, and I'm a little surprised a match of this quality is down in pools, because they are very similar kinds of players. Very read heavy, punish heavy. You can see them preempting their opponent's move. This is like speed chess with PS5 controllers. It's a game of I know, you know, I know, you know.
Yeah, and right now, CensedSonic knows he got this game in the bag with the right combo. Oh, he blocked the low. But he
Not
said,
enough.
we got the low, we got the crouch strings. You better do something fast, otherwise I'm on yo ass. CensedSonic taking the next game, sending it to game 3.
I don't think CensedSonic was expecting a fight this early in tournament, but he is so adaptable, so good at finding a way to keep himself alive, and now we're looking at the final game.
Yes, sir. Like, CensedSonic is one of them opponents. Hey, you give him an inch, he takes a mile. He's going to be able to constantly go up against any caliber of player. He can get bamboozled, but when he goes on, his offense looks like this, like completely commanding.
Yeah, I think CensedSonic might have done a bit of domain expansion there, because, oh boy,
Definitely.
what a round.
Oh my god, go for the normal grab. I will say that there is one thing with Magikarp. When it comes down to some of these strings, we don't see him go for the duck. He just opts to kind of block, and I feel like that's what CensedSonic's going to try to take advantage of. Hey, we don't duck any of these strings. I'm going to just get these off.
Yeah, and Claudio excels at this sort of mid-range space control that he's settling into because Magikarp keeps resetting neutral and then wave dashing in. You can see that he's playing right into CensedSonic's toolbox, and now CensedSonic is on set point.
He immediately went for the hop kick. He tried to get some mental points right there. Like, it's immediately starting to round off. Try to get a combo would have been really rough. And now he gets the float off the DF2. He full hit combo to the electric kick. Magikarp taking round 3.
Tell you what, whoever goes down in this final game, they have not made it easy for their opponent. They know they've been in a fight, and that's what you get every week at Breakout. There are no easy matches.
Yeah, no, it's nothing but killers in every part of the bracket. Good punish by CensedSonic. This might be the game. He does have taking the set, but you just got to play that guessing. Ironhi pulling out the Steve, Ralerina on the Asuka.
You were right, Asuka.
Yeah.
You were right, I was wrong.
Definitely had to fight this Asuka. This Asuka gave me a little bit of problems. So listen to that beginner rank. She's the problem for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Ironhi coming in with the Steve, got a bit of an in-out fighting style going, but leaves himself wide open for Ralerina to come back in. I agree with you. I do not believe this man is a beginner. Potentially a little too hesitant in that first restoration of neutral, but the counters are there. The punishes are there.
Yeah, good punish again. Down back 1-2. Just waiting for Ironhi to try to make them miss up happen. Back 3. Now we playing the game for sure. Damage. Ironhi loses out that first round of Ralerina.
I love when you can see someone in real time kind of learning and developing and experimenting with their play style. You can very much see that Ralerina is trying out live, playing a more defensive Asuka.
Yeah, for sure. He's just trying to see what Ironhi is going to give him, give them, and try to go ham and see what we're going to do here. I do feel as if Ironhi is also giving Ralerina like the option to try to make a good read because he's not going to press as often.
Yeah, Ironhi is definitely backing off a little too much, allowing Ralerina a bit too much space, but that's also going both ways, because Ralerina, while the punishes are there, not really following up on them, ordering the main dish, but no sides, no drink, no appetizer.
Oh my God, just gave him nothing but a full dessert on that last hit. He just immediately get busy. Hey, we got the combos. You want to get aggressive? Let me show you aggressive. Now you playing this guessing game. Good duck, but don't get the full punish. Oh, we gonna have to blab that Ironhi. It's about to get wicked. You're on the wall praying for dear life. Help!
You know, if Ironhi watches back to this VOD, I think he's going to be mad at me for kind of speaking this into existence.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, Ironhi. Beat him down! Really doodle, bro. I'm sorry, Ironhi. You ain't with a motherfucker around. Where my brooms at, chat, man. And like I said, Ralerina ain't nobody to play with. Top tier gaming is one and only. And let me tell you, it's gonna get wicked if Ironhi don't pick up the pace on offense.
Definitely. I mean, just giving Ralerina so much space, so much room, so much time. Trying to pick up the pace a little in this first round, as you can see, but Ralerina shouldn't be getting away with this much.
Yes, it's like you can see that like he's gonna go for a mix-up, but the offense isn't constant like most Steves you see. It's like he's afraid to kind of throw out. I believe he's preemptively waiting for things like the Sabaki and parry, and you're giving Ralerina like the option to constantly play the guessing game. Good punish from Ralerina, and you don't duck that. Immediately leads a guaranteed hit.
I mean, also just playing right into Asuka's hands because she's such a defensive, punish-heavy character. This is an Asuka's dream opponent, really.
Yeah, like Steve is constant punching, so one bad punch where she can get the Sabaki off, and you're going for a full combo.
Good read on the heating gauge, but Ironhi finally with some life, able to interrupt it. Got a bit of a combo going, gets on the board finally, and this might be the momentum shift he needs.
Yeah, let's see if he can go for the mix-up. He hit him out the air, but didn't matter. Didn't drop the float combo. Oh, now he immediately spend the heat. I'm not really too big on spending heat so early, but whenever you're on offense like this, I guess you could make it work. No punish though.
I feel like you're one of those guys who he's got 999 health potions and he's at the final boss and he's saying, what if I really need him later?
Possibly. And right now, Ralerina on game point against Ironhi. We need to try to find our way. Oh my god, a low parry damage is going through. Good low block. Ugh.
Playing a little more defensive, but you can't really out-defend Ralerina. Not with Steve at any rate. You don't really see any of the stance mix-ups. You don't see Lionheart coming out really. Don't see much of the parries. A lot of long-range attempts to come in, and that's just not how
what
Steve
a back one!
works. Here we go, finally some life.
Yeah. Gotta be careful. Definitely would love to see more Lionheart come out. Oh, plays the guessing game. He didn't guess the 2, so he's a lot of damage.
This is what Ralerina is afraid of, but so much life to work with.
That could have been the finish! And immediately catches the 1 down 3. And shout out to each and every one of them will probably just run off and take your food. And yes, Shinigami does play Lee. Oh yeah, it's about to get very fun. We don't see enough Lee players. I remember I've talked about this. And his name is also very ridiculous.
Devil May Cream. And he's got the Dante look going on too.
Yes, sir.
Now you see, chat, that's why I mentioned Lee in the Uber Eats discussion. I saw this coming.
Yes, sir. Ooh, trying to go for the wall sitting 1-3. Oh, and gets the full wall splat. This about to be a lot of damage. Oh, while sitting 1-3, I think he wanted to get another wall splat off the side.
We were talking about how Alisa is such a good small Tekken player, small Tekken character. So it's good to see that Shinigami's just giving AimedTwo so little room. Not sure what happened there though.
Ended up catching the last bit of that. Immediately punished with 4-4-3, but she went for basically a hop kick, tried to get up out of that situation. Back up though.
I am not over that interaction. Imagine you dodge your opponent's poke and you come back in and you catch the very, very last frame of their hitbox like that. I'd be so mad.
I'd be mad too, especially if I'm dropping combos like Shinigami. Oh lord, he said rage art. We're not taking none of that. Get up off of me. It's time to go flying, baby. Hit him off the top of the head with yep, for sure.
Bringing everything back in this game. Tekken 4, Tekken 3, Tekken 1.
Oh my. For 1. Damn it.
I mean, we were talking pokes, and in that respect, Shinigami is boxing circles around AimedTwo right now.
What a punish. And a counter hit launch. Shinigami is going ham. Go for the 10 hit string. We not done yet.
The song.
Beat him down till he doodle brown. I'm sorry, AimedTwo. You ain't want to motherfuck around. Where the brooms at, chat? Man, told you, Shinigami not one of them ones to play with. AimedTwo, you might have to take another step.
You know what I think happened in that game? All the talk about Uber Eats and Grubhub and stuff, and your burritos, made Shinigami hungry. So he wants to end this set and go get some food.
Hey, respect to him, because, like, listen, get some food right before the next one. You don't like to play the game hungry.
All right.
Oh, good
slide. When you're hungry.
Oh, man. Shout out to Snickers. 4-4-3.
The disrespect, just not letting AimedTwo play his brand of Tekken at all. And that's what you need to do against a kind of counter-heavy, defensive, small Tekken kind of character.
Yeah, for sure. But it can get oppressive when these chainsaws come out. Ooh. Just ice that.
Yeah, AimedTwo finally taking a bit of momentum back, getting some space to bring out those chainsaws, but caught back in the vortex, got a bit more momentum going with this lateral movement, creating the angles, able to get around to Shinigami's side. Doing more of that is going to bring this back in their favor.
Doesn't get the pickup that he wanted, immediately gets punished.
Round 3. Fight.
Good duck.
Immediately with this pressure all the way back to the wall again. Shinigami's so good at these wall carries, so consistent.
Don't duck the string and end up ducking his hide. Oh, back up though. The string, the delay in between that string always gonna get me.
Yeah, a beautiful bit of thinking there on delaying it to throw off AimedTwo's offense, and just to throw that out as a way to erase space, to get right back in AimedTwo's space, right back on that hitbox, keep up the pressure. Because right now Shinigami is on set point, he doesn't want AimedTwo pressing anything.
A good punish, having a good 10-frame punish like Lee's, it requires you to obviously get the perfect input, but also to make sure you get that guaranteed follow-up so every bit of damage comes out. He said, hold on, we're going for the grab though. 4-4-3 to the heat. Oh, it's a guessing game, baby.
Yeah, and only one guess needed. One little touch is all it's going to take to put AimedTwo away. And is he going to get the chance? He might not. Slow-mo.
The low barely clipped him. AimedTwo said, I'm not done yet.
That is definitely something they put real thought into when making Tekken 8. Making these comeback stories more possible.
Yes. Ooh, this is going to be really rough. Get up. We running 3-4. 4-4.
Yeah, for a moment, Lee, the bounty from King's Earthbot said Panda, but I don't think Ralerina cares, wants to put this bear to bed, and I am sure that's a reference to something. I'm not sure I know it. You?
Hey, something of the sort. Right now, the fox versus the bear is definitely something probably out of it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, usually, realistically, I bet on the bear in this one, but I don't know. Maybe you catch him hibernating.
Hey, something just as crazy as a bear is in real life, the bear in this game is just as demonic.
Yeah, real bears can't, like, rocket launch salmon at you. And they don't know karate.
Yeah, I think if we actually seen that, it'd be hell. But what a sabaki coming out from Ralerina.
Ralerina is so comfortable playing this kind of Tekken off the back foot with the sabakis, the punishes, these air juggles going on, the air combos, really forcing KoingWolf onto the back foot immediately.
Yeah,
the problem is, with a character like Kuma, you kind of have to guess right every time.
Yeah, and once you make the right guess and you go back on offense, it's just heavy mix and plus frames to deal with. Bear takes a lot of chip damage too. One knockdown could be your entire life bar. Or two off the break. He said, we're not playing none of these games. Damn.
Ralerina's defensive reads too. That was only the... Uh-oh, is this going to work? It is! Here comes the Rage Art, and I called this out, didn't I? Here comes the salmon.
Rocket salmon, like you said. Immediately punishing 4-2 with Rage Art. Hey, that's the best type of punish you're going to get.
Smoke him if you got him, I guess. And here comes another one. Blocked,
you're going to have to hold it. Gotta have to back up. Oh, good punish. Oh, he ends up catching a back 4-2.
Round 3.
The adaptation and improvisation from Ralerina not to be thrown off by the blocked Rage Art and still take the round. I mean, that beginner rank is... This is a ringer. That's not a beginner. I'm sorry.
Hey, listen. Might say beginner, but don't treat her like one. You might end up catching hell.
KoingWolf's definitely learning that.
Hey.
Brings out the salmon again, tries to force a little space, gets some room to bring out that Mishima Bear style. Ralerina, though, playing much more aggressively than against Ironhi, I'm noticing.
Yes, sir. Beat him down till he doodle brown. I'm sorry, KoingWolf, you ain't win a mother freaking round. What them brooms at, chat? Oh my god, Ralerina came to play tonight.
And straight into the rematch. I was gonna say, KoingWolf has a chance to meet that bounty with a switch to Panda, but it doesn't look like he wants that extra money in the pot. What about you, chat? What about you in the rest of the bracket? I mean, come on.
Hey, just go ahead and play the Panda for the one time. Can't wait.
It's only one game. What could it possibly cost? The entire tournament?
Quite possible.
Yeah, if you're doing like losers top 8. Really forcing things to slow down as KoingWolf, but Ralerina not fighting like the person whose back is to the wall, able to go straight into the Rage Art, and this time there's no blocking it. Imagine the strength it takes to kick a full-grown grizzly bear like 50 feet into the air like that. I never want to piss Asuka off.
I mean, listen, I thought it was already crazy. She was bouncing people off concrete like basketball. Doing to a bear just automatically makes me that much more scared of her.
I never, ever, ever want to make her mad. I'm gonna be like, I'm always buying whenever she wants lunch, you know?
I don't think you have a choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Good punish. She stood straight up and caught it. Ugh. You get a good mix-up. No, you try to press off it and immediately get wall splat. But don't do the right combo. It gets punished with a DF2, and she gets so much health back.
Against this kind of defensive awareness and knowledge of how to steal back the momentum, you can't afford to drop like that. And Ralerina, again with the Rage Art, again with the block.
Why did he go for the blow? What? Oh my God. This might be a complete blunder. No chest necessary. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is just leaving your king hanging.
Oh, good punish. That was insane. I was so like caught off guard. She didn't charge the Rage Art, so he could have got any punish. I believe even his 12 frame with a wall splat and got the kill, he didn't get it, but he ends up taking a round anyway.
What do you see in terms of KoingWolf's strategy evolving during this set? Because it seems like he's made some very effective adjustments.
And he's just going straight for less mix-ups, more aggression on offense in terms of just Bear's normal moves. Like, you gotta think, Kuma is known for like strong offense. But hold on, we got a key charge set up. He said, hold on, back up though. Oh, you don't do that. You don't have the health to survive. KoingWolf taking round 3.
Someone said something to Ralerina between sets because they were not this aggressive against Ironhi, not as happy with the Rage Arts. I imagine they're trying to put this to bed before the momentum runs away from them, but perhaps needs to dial it back a notch or two.
Hey, listen, when it comes to fighting a bear, the worst thing you can do is get knowledge checked and give a bear momentum.
Imagine being knowledge checked by a bear. I would just go home. Like an actual bear, not a Kuma player.
Oh no, if you got knowledge checked by an actual bear, I don't think going home is gonna be in the cards. You might need to go ahead and did you pray today? Oh, speaking of did you pray today, it looks like Asuka didn't because this fish looking to take the rest of her life away. KoingWolf taking it. Hey.
This reminds me of a joke I heard once. So, a guy's in the woods, and he runs into a bear, a really big, angry grizzly bear, and he drops to his knees and says, "Please, Lord, make the bear a Christian." So the bear walks up to him, goes to its knees, puts its paws together, and says, "My Lord, thank you for the bounty I am about to receive."
It looks like only one person's prayer has been answered today. KoingWolf taking round game 2. Let's see if Ralerina could respond back, try to end the set. Good combo.
Ralerina in that second game got a little too happy with the offense, it seemed. A little too eager to shut the door, and was getting much better results playing on the back foot, a little more small Tekken. So maybe a return to that strategy is in order.
Yeah, definitely. You would think. Probably a little more movement as well. I feel like when you get caught standing still for too long, it becomes a lot harder to deal with characters like that.
Yeah, why is Ralerina standing and trading with a bear, you know? Where's the Sabakis? Where's the lateral movement? Where's the angles?
There's something of the sort. He tried to immediately get the punish with forward 2. Catches a electric. Oh my God, them bear electrics don't play no game. Ugh. Oh, good break. Back up.
KoingWolf, good instincts, immediately going on defense when that guard break happened, that throw break happened. I don't know why I keep saying guard break. I guess because I'm used to saying tech for a broken throw.
Oh, the trade. You ain't getting up today.
Unfortunately, overextends a bit, whiffs into the air, tries to mix up the high-lows, able to get on the board and keep this from going too far in KoingWolf's favor. The more defensive Tekken I was talking about might be coming out.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, caught him mid-roll with the heat smash. You going for the combo, baby. Ooh. Oh, I think if he did the 4-4-2-3, he could have got a wall splat with an extra combo. But now he's going for the Oki now. But he whiffs and gets hit with one standing free. What's going on?
This set has been a story of people getting a little too eager because they are extending themselves very far with these combos and these punishment opportunities and really just slamming on those buttons. And often as not, they end up dropping something and all the momentum swings back the other way.
For sure, it becomes very hard to deal with it. Oh, we see Ranger. Oh no! What are we doing, baby? No!
Finally, that pays off.
No! No way! No way! Oh my God, my soul hurt. You either A, you sidestep it and actually punish it. B, you get out of the way and just let him swing. Or C, you just block it. Don't try to beat it out with certain moves. Or if you're gonna do so, you better do a full string.
Might not have had a chance to react to it because we saw KoingWolf consistently blocking that Rage Art for the rest of the set so far.
Yeah, he ended up charging the Rage Art, so he thought he could kill Ralerina, but he also forgot that you take less damage when you're in that state. So you have to hit with something very tough if you're gonna kill.
Yeah, of course, Bear's got plenty of stuff that's tough enough, and we are on final round in what has been a very tough fight for both of them.
Yes, and Ralerina got the upper hand right now, full combo. Get up, buddy. You can't stay on the ground yet. Oh, full wall sweat. We're not playing none of these games. I'm surprised he didn't go for even more wall combo damage. All right, we go with heat. He tried to go for a grab, but Bear arms were too far. Get the low.
See Ralerina's defensive
Oh,
instincts
roll
coming
back.
little.
Excuse me.
Drives away, hunting Bear.
Oh,
that is
ends up
way too
punishing
much, but it pays
back
off.
three.
That was a good read.
Yes,
I mean,
like punish him back three with the Rage Art.
Yeah.
Immediately get health back. Now you're in position to really win the game, and now you get the dancing. Oh my God.
Well, that's certainly one of the decisions ever. I think he's a bit ahead on life, so he's anticipating the chance to do that. He's gonna block this probably. Yep, there we go. And Ralerina has one chance left to make something happen. See, bit of a stand-up slow-mo. Takes the set. Ralerina wins.
The mid hit. Oh, that no point out of order. You got Dante, aka Lee. Got the Eddy.
That's definitely one of the customs ever.
I have one of them. Hey, listen, we're close to October. I'ma just count it as breast cancer awareness. So throw on that pink if y'all can, brother. Show some love for the people out there fighting.
Hey, I'm not judging. I'm just trying to figure out if it's a character like how Shinigami is Dante.
Yeah.
And this is what I was talking about with how Eddy can so quickly rev up and unload the pressure.
Oh, what a
but
sidestep.
Shinigami finds the moment to sidestep. We were talking about that in the run-up, how you can kind of play the defensive, evasive Tekken against Eddy and find big opportunities like that.
What a punish. Just like that. The guy was taking the first round. He immediately started off great with the back twos. I believe it was like 5 of them in that combo. I think you would legitimately have to count it out.
Yeah, so.
Hold on. Damage. You don't get up like that. It's a setup.
Oh boy.
It's a guessing game.
Shinigami's shown a lot of adaptability in slowing down his playstyle to deal with Eddy's very specific kinds of pressure, but I do think he's potentially giving xUnmei a little too much room.
I believe it's hard to try to hit Eddy as he goes in on offense. Constantly gotta watch what mid you throw. You gotta sidestep in and out of stand. You just have to pick and choose your buttons wisely. I just think you can get that pick there. And now we're back on the back foot. He's back on offense. Let's see what he got to do. Oh, he said back up though, buddy.
The difficulty against an Eddy if you're playing more defensive
punish.
is he is so hard to read, really. He's constantly moving, constantly shifting stances, constantly spinning around. It's hard to tell what the heck he's going to do next. And Shinigami with a very, very fortunate guess on that grab.
Yeah, for sure. No punishment. It gets a little wicked out here. Ooh, no sidestep. Now he gets the full wall splat. Full combo. Hits the floor break. We not done yet. You catch the grab for the one time.
Shinigami just not able to respond to that headstand, and we can see the really disparity in outcomes against xUnmei. It feels like either he runs over people, like you were saying, or he gets run over.
And like said, like he'll have the moments where he's looking like the best player in the tournament, and then the other moments where you're like, come on, bro, we know you better than me. It's just like constantly having to go through that motion with him. The consistency is going to be always a little bit of an issue there, but he's not done yet. Hits the power crush. We not done. We get the full wall splat. No, just a regular wall knockout. Oh, the sweep off of the whiff. Oh, no punishment. Side step 2 to the drop kick. We not playing none of these games. xUnmei taking the first game.
Gotta admit, though, the other side of that coin we've been talking about is that an xUnmei match is never dull.
Never dull. It's always going to be action-packed. And when we get to see it against a player like Shinigami, who's also footing the gas offense, it makes for fireworks. This set's about to be intense.
Yeah, we were talking about Smash Mouth Tekken. That's like 49ers versus Raiders Smash Mouth.
With the way them teams are playing,
let's assume it's one of their good years.
We can talk like that. Okay, I'll rock with it. I'll rock with it.
And I mean, come on, 49ers made the Super Bowl last year.
Don't say that too loud. So 49ers fans is out there still recovering.
Yeah, the entire city of SF would like to know my location now.
Yeah, they might be knocking on your door very soon.
I've actually got some friends in SF. Lovely city. But anyway, Tekken.
Oh my god. Immediately starts off with so much damage off the rip. And that's what's scary about Eddy. He's going to constantly put you in that guess situation. And once you do that, man, I wish you the best of luck.
That really shows how good Shinigami is, because look at how he's managing these guesses and this mental stack. I mean, this looks a lot slower than it is when we're watching it, talking about it. This is happening so fast for both of them.
Yeah, they got to make the right guesses, right reads, and seems like they both can do just that.
They're both trying to kind of read each other there, coming in, catch each other. xUnmei notices that he's not looking low and is able to get a good chunk of health out of the exchange.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh, what a sidewalk. But he don't go for nothing stronger off that sidewalk. I would probably went for a launch and just killed.
Yeah, might not have had much chance because xUnmei adjusted very fast and used the grab already.
But he doesn't go for the heat?
Goes for it now, but might be a little too late.
That's really rough. You would have thought he would go into heat, get his health back, and then make him play that guessing game on stand-up.
Yeah, Shinigami with consistently good reads with that sidewalk. It's not always there for him, but when he needs it, it shows up. And I think what he's trying to do is not go to that well too often, so xUnmei's not looking for it. The composure to block through that entire string. I'm sure I would have gotten hit by one of those and I'd be dead.
I'm sorry, but beat him down till he doodle brown. I'm sorry, xUnmei. You ain't with a motherfucking round. With a broom's at, chat. That's a good way to respond for Shinigami.
Absolutely. You need to set the tone and you need to come out strong when you drop a game to make sure that the mental load isn't entirely on you and that you can kind of get back in the conversation.
For sure. It gets very rough whenever you go down like big in a set and then you have to try to fight back. It shows like the mental fortitude of some of these players where you go down in a match you're supposed to win and you come out with like foot on the gas. Hey, I'm not losing the set.
And I'll tell you, I'd rather be in a tied up set than down 1-0, 2-0, whatever the set happens to be.
Hey, it gets really wicked. It gets to your head.
And they're both doing a very good job of not being caught in their heads. They're playing a little slower to start this round off, but you can see that they're not letting it change who they are as players. Shinigami's still very oppressive, very in xUnmei's face.
Yeah, xUnmei, he's still trying to get his moves off as well. You see the power crushes. You see the evasive moves to try to get him to stop pressing. It's gonna be a slugfest all day.
Absolutely. And it must be a little freeing to them that they know they're both in top 8 no matter how this ends.
I wouldn't say no matter how this ends because they still. If you
No
get
winners.
knocked down here, you still have to fight for the loser side top 8.
Oh, I saw top 16 and my brain is going in a different direction. But they're close either way, so that either relaxes them or makes them tense as heck.
Yeah, it might get very intense. Ooh. It's so hard to punish sidestep 3+4. What a punish on the sidestep 2 though, immediately sidewalk. And now we got a 1-round game away from knocking XUnmei to lose.
We've been talking about that sidestep too, that it is such a thorn in an Eddy player's side. He's more linear than he looks and sidesteppable on so much stuff, and Shinigami knows when to pull that out of his pocket.
Yeah, like he's always gonna go get busy with his character. He usually gets the tracking moves to go to, so you can't just always get away. But what a response from XUnmei. He said, "We're gonna bring this back. I'm not done yet."
There is
what a
no
launch.
quit in XUnmei, and you cannot count either of these two out until that last round of the set is finally over, until you've seen the character select screen, because who knows, maybe they'll find a way to kill you in your win animation.
Bang.
I think that observation horrified my co-commentator into silence. The idea is like XUnmei just comes back somehow and it's
Top Azu more manageable. It's just like
Jack
being
8.
able to step.
Okay,
Oh
that's
my
not
God.
archery at all.
That ain't nothing about archery. I think you meant artillery.
Apparently, I mean, yeah, I could see like modern versions of Tolkien's Elf just lobbing howitzers at people, and that's what Legolas is gonna want to do to prevent Azucena, piloted by Memphis, to get anywhere.
Yeah, immediately gets to running. Oh, catch the low, stomp on him. Oh, duh.
Already
Now,
some
stand
shades of
there for
Jack
it,
8 in this playstyle with
Gotcha.
Legolas on. I'm sorry, of shades of Joe Crush on this Jack 8 playstyle from Legolas with how just in Memphis's face he's playing.
Jesus, that is a big launch. You're going to the wall, my boy. It's time to fight back.
That's carrying power. Good thinking with the get up
Get
kick,
off
but
of me.
not quite able to detect that, gets blown through the wall, and that's so much hurt to try to come back from.
Damn it. Oh, we not done yet. Legolas up 2 rounds. Oh, 2-1. Down back 1. Oh my God. Ooh, don't get no punish on the whiff. Down back 1 again.
Finding ways to bring this back to his style of Tekken. You can see the defensive options coming out, the lows. It seems to me that Jack 8 tends to have a problem with low-oriented characters who can get him in the air and keep him there. You see that a lot in Joe Crush. That's why he has such problems with healing in so many competitive sets. And we're seeing Memphis go to that playbook here against Legolas.
Yeah, he's trying to show that, hey, listen, I'm not no one to scoff at neither. You got your little rocks off, but let's see if you can keep it up.
If they're not careful, though, they are getting this character nuked. Joe Crush, Legolas, other Jack 8s.
Hey, if it ain't getting nuked now, we might have to wait 2 seasons.
Might. I mean, I'm a bit of a fighting game heretic in that I don't like nerfs at all. Everyone should get buffed, in my opinion.
I completely understand. The big game as fun as possible.
Got this juggle going, though, and Memphis Legends fighting much, much more comfortably to take the first game. And I think he might have the download. I think he might have the read.
Ugh. Memphis taking the first game.
What a comeback, too. I mean, that looked very, very dominant from Legolas until it wasn't.
Yeah, like Like you said, you can't give someone like Memphis like the opportunity to get back on offense because once he gets started on offense, there's no telling when he's gonna stop.
Yeah, and Legolas might want to find ways to stay on his feet as a player, which I know easier said than done, but with a character like that, oh, and that's interesting. Going to the
Ooh, we going.
Hwoarang.
Hey, he said I could put my foot on the pedal too, and brought out the Hwoarang.
Much less vulnerable to launches, too.
Round one.
You saw how Memphis was fighting out of the air a lot. So a character like Hwoarang, a decent adjustment.
1+2, now you get a full combo.
Lots of wall pressure. Memphis able to keep him there. Not able to break that grab, though.
Ooh, no duck.
Bit of a rocking a bit of the nostalgia Tekken 7 looking Legolas as he forces Memphis Legends back into the corner and is able to take another round.
Yeah, first game going to, or first round going to Legolas. Let's see if we keep it going.
Memphis Legends showing some decent defensive awareness too. Just backing up just far enough away to force that string to miss and immediately be ready for the punish. Like, that is just an impressive command of level geometry he's demonstrating that entire round. See, this is a thing, ToxicGazs, good timing on that, good timing on Legolas' sidestep. This is a thing with Hwoarang. We were talking about this a little earlier. He's such an in-your-face rushdown character that there are so many options in the offensive flowchart and so much room for a good Hwoarang to express himself, and Legolas is just throwing so much stuff at the wall and seeing it stick. Do we? Well, in the meantime, Memphis Legends has that Rage Art locked and loaded. Might well be able to steal back the momentum of what has been a blistering Game 2. Already back to close to even life, a little ahead thanks to the return of that Gray Elf. Legolas has Rage ready, has the guard break ready, has the throw break ready, has the Flamingo ready. Not enough to stop Memphis Legends, who's up on set points. Rips the early exchange. Legends fighting off the back foot, and Legolas trying to maintain what has been a very, very fast pace, trying to set the tone of this entire game before Memphis Legends can run away with the whole set, but running out of time to do it. The pressure is there, and there's so little answer from Legolas. Blocks that, breaks that grab, gets the juggle going, and this is a bit of an echo of Game 1, where Memphis Legends got so much good work out of keeping Legolas off his feet, able to tie up the set. And now we have a question to ask ourselves. Is there going to be another character change? Or maybe we're just looking at a change of stage. Looking right back into the Rebel Hangar and Hwoarang versus Azucena to tie this up, finish off this set, which has been just so fast that I feel like I barely sat down to commentate it before we're looking at the final game. Coffee Fanatic versus the Taekwondo Motorbike Master. Memphis Legends trying to disrupt Legolas' pace. Can't break that grab. Has had a hard time throughout the set so far breaking Legolas' grabs. The grapples are coming out whenever Legolas needs them to, and he's good at not going to that well too often. Good at shaking it up so that the read's not there. But Memphis happy to spend that Rage Art while he's got it. Potentially a good way to steal the momentum of this set. Not quite enough to kill, but that's a lot of gray health to get back, and not a lot of time. But here comes a gray health A 3 health. A Rage Art of Legolas's own. And that might well be enough. It is! And just like that, another round closer to taking the set and knocking Memphis down to losers. Legolas, the dark horse that I'm not sure we've ever seen in Breakout, giving Memphis Legends everything he can handle and more. Let's see if Memphis Legends can come back. So far, the answer is yes. Such a quick round that I wasn't able to even find much to say about it. Legolas on the back foot, gets caught by that tracking low again with that grab. Memphis Legends just can't find an answer to that and is running out of chances to find a way to neutralize it, to get Legolas away from that game plan. Because as it is, he can pretty much grab Memphis at will. And here comes the Rage Art to set the tone again and steal back some momentum, get that gray health back in his corner. And that is a long mountain to climb. A good way to keep himself alive. Keeping this a lightning fast rate of match, but that recovery from Memphis immediately springing back up and punishing the attempt to come in. No chance to capitalize on it from Legolas at all. Memphis just showing why he is so consistently played so well in Breakout. So many times he's come near or reached the top 8. Legolas needs to find an answer to this and fast because he's put up a very good fight, but he's so low on health, and that is set point. But a drop like that is not going to help Memphis at all. Restoration of neutral coming out. Can't break that, and that's it! A failed grab break ends the set for Legolas, who came so close to putting Memphis away, making the dark horse run.
Fight.
DrSetups against CensedSonic, Lili against Claudio, and here we go. I was talking about the DrSetups before. The Lili perfectly makes sense, where just so good at controlling the pace of a match. Did really good over in 9 Moons earlier this week, but CensedSonic, such a sharp, calculated, good Claudio, that it's hard to maintain that pressure, hard to control the pace of a game like that, because he's just like that. He's the exact
He's him. Yeah, you said it best. I think the perfect word to describe him is surgical. He's very methodical with his placement of his like back ones, his wall running twos. He's like a sniper with them, and I hate playing against him. I got to play him against him in the tournament the other night. I sent him down to losers, and he wound up hitting me with the bracket reset like 6-0. It was not fun in the slightest. So definitely he's definitely on fire right now, trying to keep it going. DrSetups, like I said, disregard the rank. This man has actually got a destruction. He just I think he's on his console, so getting the rank back. And as you can see, just when we're talking about it, 1 round apiece. Brought it back.
Yeah, they're both very good at spotting their moment to sidestep or create a break in their opponent's pressure and capitalizing on it. As you saw, that was one sidestep from DrSetups, and it turned around the entire round.
Ooh, gotta find an opening right now. Big life lead for Sonic. One of those things that Lili players love to really poke you down. Oh my goodness. What a call out from Sonic right there. Finds the counter, does the hard combo. That combo is actually a little bit harder than it seems. Drops the part of it because it's a little off axis. 2-1-2 is not going to hit. Back 3-3. Saves lives.
CensedSonic showing some shades of Hey Broken in that Claudio play just there, where Hey Broken is so aggressive and in your face with Claudio, who's typically more of an outboxer, sniper kind of character, but reads when it's time to get in DrSetups' face and really just does a good job of running away with the round.
Back one, trying to find it. Sidestep, not going to be able to evade it enough. Got to watch out for the down back 1+2s. He can close out at any point in time, down 4-3. Big whiff. Try to go for broke with the hop kick, but Sonic just a little out of range. Playing it more patient, and again, very methodical with his offense. Looking real poised to make another winner side top 8. I don't think Sonic's actually won a breakout fight yet, but he's looking...
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's looking real strong. He might be able to take one tonight if he keeps playing like this.
Might be able to.
Oh, he won week 5. I apologize.
Oh, yes, week 5. I mean, there's been so many
I was there
weeks.
for that. I don't know how I don't remember.
It's just so much Tekken.
Actually, it might have been the week I was sick and I might have been competing, but who knows at this point. I've been doing so many weeks. We're already at week 18 out here. DrSetups starting off strong.
This is
Magnifico.
exactly where CensedSonic does not want to be. DrSetups having all the room he needs to keep up this pressure and force CensedSonic into this little vortex of pain where he's stuck in front of DrSetups and not able to really cause any breaks in momentum.
Ooh, found the counter hit. Didn't believe that four forward three is one of those you actually can hit confirm that, but the timing on it's really tight. So not too many Claudios actually tend to use that, especially with the way that Claudio is in Tekken 8. Not too useful with the mana tools that you have, like wall running 2, clean wall splat, full combo conversion, another back one. You gotta be
Knowing when
careful.
to bring out that Superman punch, that corner pressure, that floor pressure, and a beautiful juggle that could potentially end this round for CensedSonic, and it does.
Asher, you're crazy, that comment. Oh man, so what a dunk! Again, that's how you know he's been labbing the Lili. You got to be super careful against really high ranked players when they know those strings. It's a death trap to try to throw them out at any point in time. Armor's gonna go right through it. Snipe him out of the air. No punish. He does get a low counter hit. Try to keep the momentum going. Down back forward just to really open him up. Pokes all day long.
CensedSonic very willing to cede space and cede ground if it gives him an advantage and a chance to really read what you're going to do and punish you for trying it.
Ooh.
Getting some good results from that, but DrSetup's starting to come back, so maybe I spoke too soon.
All right, gonna break the floor. Opts to not keep the wall right there. I'm not too sure. Oh boy. Not sure about the call right there. You gotta be super careful. Gets the counter, it confirmed. That is guaranteed off of that. DrSetup's trying to tie up the set. Needs one more round to do it. Trying to keep the elegant. Oh, he sidestepped the first part, but he didn't realize the second part was going to be coming out of the string. Nice duck! First time he's ducked, he's been blocking the whole time, so he thought he was going to stand neutral block, and if he would have caught him, it would have been a clean wall splat.
Hey, this is a game about conditioning your opponent and subverting their expectations. So blocking until it's time to break out the duck and having your opponent be like, oh, I didn't know he could do that? That's Tekken in a nutshell.
Oh boy, ducks the low, but not going to punish it. Just waiting for the second follow-up of it. Oh, hop kick again. Goes to the generic throw. Ah! Oh, the low parry! Oh my goodness, DrSetups. It's too far away. He already expended his heat, so he's not able to extend the combo. Would have broke the wall, would have been dead for sure. Oh my god, a pixel! And the down forward one is enough to close it out, and we are all tied up 1 game apiece.
I love when it comes down to a slow-mo exchange like that. It's never not dramatic.
Oh man, got me going crazy over here. Final round between these two. Who's gonna make winner side top 8? It's gonna be DrSetups or CensedSonic. Back 3-3, gonna get blocked. It is 12. Gotta make sure you pay patience. Is gonna be key against the Claudio, especially one like Sonic.
I mean, CensedSonic, such a conventional but textbook Claudio. You know, shades of Divine Exorcist in how well you can shut you down.
Ooh, man. Yeah, that's a perfect comparison between the two because both of them very methodical with the character. I think it just kind of suits their play style. Makes me want to pick up the character too, man, because I get so frustrated. I'm like, man, I gotta just play this character myself because he's so good. Claudio has so many options, so many tools. Very underrated character in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's so many ways to play him. You see how Divine Exorcist or CensedSonic plays him. You see how Hey Broken plays him. He's got all these options. Frankly, he seems really fun if you can get your head around him.
Mega pause, I've never heard it. Dang, the heat smash is enough. 2 rounds up. Set point here for Sonic to move on to winner side top 8.
Okay, but look, your pauses, they shut down chat. My pauses gave CensedSonic a power-up.
Yeah, Asher said it best. He got the power of God and anime on his side. Back 3-3 barrage. Dude, this man is going crazy with the back threes. And then he immediately follows up with the wall running too.
I'd say
Mid.
potentially
What a
falling back on
duck.
that too much, but, you know, he's the one on set point.
This might be enough damage with the right combo conversion to the wall.
Looking like it. Looking like it.
Sparici!
And just like that, what looked like an incredibly neck-and-neck set, it's a playbook memory.